Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So you can manage your emotions, all right? Because the energy showing you have insight into your intuition. Someone is managing their emotions to allow their ships to come through, okay? Can I look at spiritual wealth, all right? Someone's going into maybe looking at their energy, intentions, and actions for how their ships are coming. Maybe someone done a discovery across board. Okay. Maybe someone is looking at Aries person. Okay. Maybe someone looking at someone being very active when it comes to maybe trading. Okay. Or maybe someone's looking at traveling plans for some of you. Okay, so we're looking at e-commerce, we're looking at expansion. You could be a content creator. It's about to expand. Okay, you could be any kind of content creator. Keep going. All right, but be careful because in your energy, I can see headstrong. Maybe about three people in your energy might have headstrong, impatient people riding on the pride. Okay, so be careful of that. Maybe you're exploring a new leader because of this. All right, so maybe in the energy of I am a leader, okay, maybe exploring for a new leader because there's naive people in my energy, okay. So now you look at maybe the intentions, energy, and action, how to co-create with the universe, all right. So someone's looking at someone's intentions, all right, or someone has an insight, a discovery. Maybe someone's letting go of possessiveness, all right. Maybe someone's letting go of control to allow their ships to come forward. Okay, maybe someone's looking at someone more ambitious. Maybe someone done a discovery, someone overseas. When it comes to someone being more disciplined, when it comes to methodologies, okay. Maybe you're looking at maybe a political matter when it comes to maybe someone's resources, because someone's being very responsible, okay, by letting go, okay, of the material world, all right. Someone's not seeking money, status, or power, okay. Maybe someone's frustrated because of this, all right. So now we're looking at maybe you're a farmer or a banker, or you're banking on a new leader. Maybe you want to invest in a new leader. Maybe you're exploring when it comes to maybe a new type of e-commerce, okay. Or you're exploring when it comes to maybe someone in the music industry, all right. So now we're looking at release. Ooh, someone could be releasing an album, or maybe someone's releasing their content creation. So now it's expanding when it comes to e-commerce. Okay. Maybe someone is telling you the truth, or your intuition is helping you for your ships to come through. All right. Because now someone's released control. Could be a Aquarius person, Aries person, Capricorn person so far. We're looking at someone very artistic, okay, very friendly humanitarian person that's not seeking for power, status, okay, someone that's very disciplined. We're looking at a very individualistic person, okay, that's very intellectual, that can use the intuition. If you don't tell the truth, they put their own blinders on and use your sixth sense, all right. Someone's in their sixth sense and someone thinks someone's very unique and very unpredictable, okay. So look at someone very friendly, all right, across board, all right. You could be into the physics, okay. We're looking at maybe someone's releasing because someone was trying to like not being controlled by dysfunction, disharmony relationships, you know. Use the intuition. Someone's not going into the energy of temptation when it comes to love choices. We're using the intuition. We're looking at someone's energy, intentions, and actions. Okay, what are they after? What's the motivation? Okay, someone's looking at maybe a Capricorn person, or Aquarius person, or Gemini person when it comes to their intentions, energy, actions. Okay, because now you're looking at maybe Gemini person. Maybe you're thinking, into me, I think I need to be more adaptable because someone's bringing disharmony when it comes to love, all right? You could be a journalist, a salesperson, or just teaching someone about using your intuition. Be careful of where you are abroad. Someone's intentions, actions, and energy is not right for you, okay? So I mean, maybe someone's looking at changeable management for leadership because there seems to be gossiping in the energy and someone's being very cunning, all right? So now someone's nervous because now someone's very curious about someone's love triangle. So now looking at maybe a Taurus person, okay? Maybe looking at investment when it comes to a Taurus person, a dysfunctional love, all right? Maybe looking at someone that's only looking for your investments. So now you're looking at maybe intimacy, someone's being very talkative about how someone's very flexible by using love for investment. Now maybe a Gemini person trying to be very clever, all right, maybe more articulate when it comes to maybe communication. You could be a journalist, or you could be someone that's in the energy of I have an investment with a lover, dysfunctional lover. They come to a Taurus person. It could be an artist, a singer, or a gardener building an investment. Someone's building, what you sow is what you reap. Okay, so now someone's looking at someone's investment. Someone thinks maybe a Taurus person, dysfunctional lover, is very possessive, unreliable. So now we're looking at maybe someone's actions, intentions, becomes a materialism. All right. Someone's looking at I have, okay, investments when it comes to conventionals, all right, because someone's determined, all right, to look efficient, all right, but no, someone's walking away. Somebody wants to walk away because maybe someone put the old investment or old invested in an old relationship. Somebody only wanted someone for money. Someone's coming out of that energy of thoughts and feeling and walking away. Someone's walking away from maybe a dysfunctional person that only wanted money. So now someone's walking away because when it came to a Taurus person or maybe a Pisces person, somebody was using someone for their money. There was no feelings where that person was. So now someone's letting go of control and releasing a dysfunctional lover they was investing in because they only wanted the money. So now we're looking at putting the old away and focus on the new, and that's you. Yay, that's you, the new you. Because you're doing some self-analyzation. You're not sure where you're going because it seems unknown. Because it's intuition, isn't it? So someone wants to walk away with their intuition because someone feels like where they was, okay, with a Scorpio person maybe, too much secrets. There was rituals, cults, power tripping, trying to control people's finances, people using people's property and not loving the emotions. There's no emotions to water the pentacles for it to grow. So now someone's looking at the weeds of someone's maybe investment, all right? Because someone feels like they invested in something that had no emotion, a very dysfunctional love. So now maybe someone's looking at maybe sharing someone else's assets by sexual activities for shared assets, finances, and a legacy. So someone's legging it off, all right? Because now you're looking at someone's not happy. Someone's walking away. Maybe that desire to walk away, okay, to care for myself, could be a Leo person walking away because someone's not happy. Someone hasn't seen the light. There's no happiness. There's no joy. It's just money for a dysfunctional lover. So now someone's releasing that thought of control because now someone's looking at their ships coming in and it was unhappy. Maybe someone immigrated somewhere. Maybe someone invested in an e-commerce because where they were, they're releasing that control. Somebody was lying, stealing, cheating. And now, because for control, they released the control and now someone is confessing or someone has seen the truth about discovering why someone was in the energy of controlling because they're in self-sabotage. Somebody was scared of going to maybe mental prison or spiritual prison, okay, because a lover dysfunctional. When it comes to investment, someone has to walk away from people, things, and places because they're not happy. There's no joy. Someone has no soul, so they're not protected from outside forces. So now someone probably going to more self-discovery, self-analyzation, because maybe you don't know where you're going. You might see like blocks ahead of you, but don't worry, use your intuition because someone's walking with love and passion and holding on to the soul of the self and in their own self-discovery. Maybe someone's doing some self-analyzation and maybe they understand they have to release the devil, a Capricorn person. Because someone was in the darkness, someone very possessive. Somebody where they were was into the control, okay? So now someone's very obsessive, okay? Very frustrated, a very miserable person that seeks money, status, power. They're very thirsty. So now there's a political debate about someone trying to control, okay? So now we're looking at jealousy, fears, and that's why someone's walking away, all right? An Aquarius person understands that they were looking at someone very demonic, the deliverer of all evil. Maybe someone trying to take control, and because an air sign person is released and healing, because now you're looking at hope, inspiration. Now the deliverer of evil is very angry when it comes to an air sign person, because now air sign person has used the intuition and illuminated the mind of inspiration, hope. They're pouring spirituality within themselves and pouring it back out to the community. This is a very free spirited person. We're looking at the tree of life, but somebody went for temptation when a Taurus Capricorn person. So now maybe a Gemini person is looking at an Aquarius person when it comes to disharmony, when it comes to an investment in love, when it comes to time, energy, money. They didn't bring any harmony to an air sign person, but an air sign person was an inspiration to the devil. So they tried to control someone that was abroad from not discovering a lie. So now we see an air sign person, they had no help, no one showed them how to become a star or inspiration. They use their intuition. Why? Because the star is in you. So now we're looking at someone very innocent and very vulnerable, but healthy vulnerability, because behind them they understand someone is not delayed. Air sign. There was delay for air sign person, but they're coming out of delay and they're looking at stability. Okay, because now we're looking at intuition. Air sign, a cruise person is very charitable, very artistic, very dedicated to investing in oneself when it comes to spirituality. Someone's very, very careless and now they're trying to escape an indecision, because maybe someone had an indecision and created their own obstacles, delays. So now someone is not using their higher self for a bigger perspective. Someone has a very closed mind. This is why a Aquarius person, behind a Aquarius person, she understands someone's stuck in a very dysfunctional, disharmony relationship because they was tempted by the serpent in the garden. So now they're in the garden of Eden, deliverer of evil, investing in a Taurus person. Now someone is looking at bare weeds. They got their hands dirty because they had a dirty deal with a Taurus person. And now someone is escaping because someone's in very indecisive energy when it comes to their emotions. Someone's looking, okay, at moving away, understanding with illuminated mind. Okay, that someone, when it comes to stability, is in a very dysfunctional relationship. Someone's using their intuition and their psychic gifts to understand someone's invested into a lover. Could be maybe a Pisces or Taurus or Gemini person. Maybe looking at the Emperor. Maybe he's thinking about an investment with a Taurus person, walking away from people, things, and places. There's too much cult, secrets, rituals, stealing, lying, cheating. So now we're looking at maybe Aquarius person used the intuition. They knew there was an entrapment for an Emperor, a Leo person, unhappy. Maybe the Emperor Aries person, when it comes to walking away, maybe they were trapped, they didn't see the truth, because maybe a Pisces person or Taurus person wasn't saying the truth. Or maybe the Emperor wasn't telling the Aquarius person the truth because he was busy investing in walking away from people, things, and places to put the Godhead back on for a different perspective, to walk away in the authentic self of the Emperor. So now maybe see the Emperor walking away from people, things, and places because if there was an entrapment. Maybe the Emperor is now seeing the Aquarius person unhappy. Okay, because there was no joy, and maybe keeping someone trapped in their mind because you're taking someone's free will away. The Emperor doesn't do that. The Emperor's not allowed to control. Okay, it's all about bringing the people to the light. Okay, so now we're looking at someone, okay, that's probably stuck thinking about a son maybe. Because now looking at reliability. Someone thinks an Aquarius person is very reliable. Someone thinks that they're not controlling, like a controller. So now you're looking at reliability, loyalty. Someone's maybe organizing an entrapment for a Leo person. And now someone's slowly walking away from people, things, and places will come out of an entrapment. I'm looking at our own goals. You're organizing your own self. Because now you look at patience. Patient man ride donkey to come out of the darkness, to seek the soul of the self. Maybe someone's on a soul journey, looking for the soul of the self, self-analyzations, to do some self-reflection, to bring the light back into oneself, or bring the light outside of oneself, take it as it resonates. Maybe someone looking at a King of Cups. Maybe someone saw the inside of a King of Cups, and now maybe someone seeing the King of Cups is very sneaky. So now someone's exposed someone, maybe King of Cups, for being sneaky, beaky, Becky, acting like a friend. So now the light out in the open, and now the demon is in bondage. Maybe the King of Cups is now bonded to the devil and trying to release that control, maybe to do healing, have a different perspective about dysfunctional love. Take it as it resonates. But someone is emotional manipulator. Someone's not intuitive, they were lying. So they're going to release that lie. Just wasting people's time, man. Maybe because the Emperor's got his Godhead on. He's being advised by God. So now he's probably investing in himself to walk away for self-analyzation. Because someone's not happy. Maybe he's walking away from happy haters, soulless people that rely on entrapments. Because they don't want people to walk away into their authentic self. They need investments, dysfunctional families, dysfunctional love. When it comes to maybe investing in a love where they were, it's weak. It's weak. Weeds are weak every week. We're weeding out the weak. Because every week there's a weeping of souls that need the light. And the light is walking in love, talking in truth, and correcting your flaws. You can't say you're balanced or you're healed and you go back to the same dysfunctional people behind your back. You're not making any sense of the soul of the self to bring out a different perspective. Someone feels they invested in someone when it comes to their thoughts is very narrow. It's not intuitive. It's not connected to spirituality. It's more connected to the demon because somebody wants to be a star. Now someone's falling from grace because now we see someone's pathway when it comes to maybe somebody was waiting for someone's e-commerce results like finances to increase, isn't it? So now someone's looking at patience, especially when it comes to building business. Just like traveling plans, everything has structure. You know, you got to phone someone like the agent to book you. You know, this structure. Just like a business, isn't it? Some people's business expand very quickly, and sometimes that's not very good. And then sometimes it takes its time. You know, like some content creators, it's taken like 5 to 10 years before they made like 10 billion people out of this world numbers. So everything takes patience, just work. Because someone's focused on their creativity, they're very focused. You know, even though there's some dark times ahead of them, they still understand there's a light ahead of it. So someone sees the light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to this pathway, all right? So someone's turned their back to the devil, a very demonic relationship, and that's the truth. They got their clarity. Because when you have organization, you see when you got the truth and you organize and you have plans, you make breakthroughs. You can't make breakthroughs through manipulation, fears, and obsession, you know? Someone's very envious, someone's very possessive, someone plays with too much demonic energy and it's not good. It goes against the healing. So you've got to have a different perspective. Someone's too narrow-minded. So now maybe the previous person is trying to, like, can you see the water? Because it comes from the soul of the self, isn't it? So maybe the previous person is inspiring the emperor because now he's walking on the soul of the self, going into the tunnel and in from the feet all the way up to wisdom, to invest in the higher self, to be from the divine, to come down with investments of time, energy, intentions. So you can use your intuition, so you're never in entrapment. Why? Because you're using your sixth sense. All right, or 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 or 12. Depends, you know, how much spiritual gifts are you untapping, you know? If someone doesn't have no love, there's no love. The devil don't like love. The devil don't want your love. The devil don't want no cup of love. There's no holy grail there, you know? It's a bloody barbecue grill. No holy grill of the grails of a rail going to the platform of flat forms. When it comes to business forms, flat, chested, playing chess games, checkers, new pathway. See you later. Bye. Release and control. Because somebody, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, wants to be a star, but they're a broke star. So now you look at a broke star. They were looking for paying for investments, so now they're going to release that control, maybe. So now you've got the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles upside down is all about not leaving a legacy, not leaving a retirement or inheritance. Because they owe the devil a karmic debt. And that's their legacy, being known as the devil. Just to be a star. And now Aquarius person is released from this thought of entrapment. They understand there's a dysfunctional love with a weak lover. That Taurus person looking for investments. Maybe someone's putting that old away, that old love, that old investment, and focus on oneself, walking away. Just focus on yourself. Someone's doing some deep healing, you know. Because now we're looking at Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person on this pathway is a fallen angel, was never an angel, and sisters of the demons. Not patient, very, very, very dysfunctional. No patience. Patient man needs to ride that donkey. You know, imbalance, no harmony. There's no self-control and no moderation. It's too much possessive, jealous, envy. So someone's possessed with the devil. It's not an angel. They could walk around acting like an angel because they're a star or famous, but very narrow-minded, a very dysfunctional love. So the emperor needs to walk away and invest in oneself. Because now maybe the emperor's thinking about entrapment. You know? Maybe think of an air sign person walking away from entrapment. Someone was a bit too flirtatious. Just got out of control a bit, I guess. Maybe someone's trying to take control now. So we see a narrow-minded lover is a burden. Maybe a Sagittarius person. A burden. Maybe someone's walking away from a Sagittarius person. It's a burden to the soul of the self. Maybe an air sign person is watering the masculine. And now there's a pathway that's clear. Because someone's using their intuition. It's more reliable. Intuition. Into me, I know. Because into me, I see. Because into me, I feel. Because into me, I can't let the soul be the burden. Because the soul is the prize. It's a matter about love. Of any money. Someone loves money. That's what brings dysfunction. To say, I have power, authority over maybe the emperor. That's what Taurus wanted by using money for entrapment. So now we're seeing a burden. Someone's releasing that burden. Because it's exhaustion to the soul of the self. The soul of the self needs knowledge, wisdom. So now someone's watering the inspiration by going within. Because into me I see the emperor. We're looking at power, we're looking at authority, we're looking at the master of all four kings. We're looking at the Godhead. We're looking at the Aries, the first zodiac. Okay. First sun. Ra. The rays of the sun. Raising. Ascending. The lion. Leo, the lion. Maybe there's a Aquarius person that's taming the beast of the lion. His understanding he invested in a dysfunctional love, bring disharmony. For someone that was weak over money. You should never make money be your master. Because the soul is the prize, the strength, the unconditional love, the peace, the joy. Someone probably taming their beast within themselves, but they have a very powerful soul. So now maybe someone has got the strength and the power and authority to now release the burdens and being reliable to a Taurus person, because it was all about an entrapment. So now they illuminated the mind. Someone sees the connection between the divine. We see the line of the lioness. So now we see God's Two of Cups was an entrapment, because an earth sign person was relying on the Leo being unhappy and walking away from an air sign person. So an air sign person would think someone has no feeling because they went, earth sign person went with plans, organizations, to a Leo person about dysfunction, disharmony, to God's Two of Cups. So now God's Two of Cups, there's no romance, there's no love, there's no partnership, no proposal, no marriage. It's just two people stuck in heaven. Someone was relying on a Leo. Now someone's unhappy about reliability, plans, organizations when it comes to money matters. It overrid God's Two of Cups that had power, strength, authority. Someone had a burden, such a Taurus person, no patience, no moderation, no balance, no sight, no production. Just want to be a star. Inspiration. Just to stand and pose, I guess, with no personality. So now someone is not the wounded warrior no more. Someone's got the insight into someone's plan, organization, the plot, using their intuition. And now an earth sign person is unhappy about reliability, because the Leo person is not happy, or there's no happiness. An earth sign person, because now they're under judgment, because the Aquarius person has moved, because they understood all about this organization, reliability. But even though people waiting, but they're unhappy. And now there's a decision about reliability, loyalty, with maybe a King of Pentacles upside down. Maybe he wants a truce, because someone's heartbroken, the truth is out, releasing control. Someone missed an opportunity because somebody wanted someone to miss an opportunity. A Leo person, maybe a family member, a water sign person, bring injustice. Somebody wants to release that worry because someone's on the internet with that power, with that motivation, control, goals. And now someone is stuck in their thoughts about Aquarius person. They're in their difficulties. Maybe a Virgo person, because someone's seeing the star themselves. When it comes to analyzing, the star is in you. Sparkles of the soul of the self is saying you are a star. So now someone's looking at a creative idea, or someone very young going into a star. A young star maybe in the making. And now you have maybe someone behind this fire signs back for a very long time. This is maybe a teenager maybe from 26 or younger than 26. A Taurus person, and this institution has been doing dark spiritual practices on this masculine. Yeah, so he doesn't be spiritually guided to his purpose. So now this King of Pentacles is now looking at this team with a Queen of Pentacles. They're fighting at any cost, this vampire energy. They were slandering an air sign person. They want to win at any cost when it comes to finance. So now you're looking at a situation But someone's emotional. You don't know who won. Is it a win-win situation? Someone keeps looking back and just wants to break someone's heart all the time. But someone's holding on to the truth about stagnation. Because now maybe the delay is on the table now. It's on the floor. The truth is out about intimidation, assaults, bullying from this Queen of Pentacles for a fortune. So now we're seeing a turning point because now Queen of Pentacles is heartbroken because maybe a 5-sign masculine is releasing that wounded warrior energy and using the intuition and seeing that this Queen of Pentacles is the deliverer of all evil. So now someone's exposing the devil because someone is doing dark spiritual practices, hiding harmful, painful agendas. Someone's not intuitively connected to God, they're connected to the devil. They don't have a holy grail. They're not happy. Because they're juggling. Someone's juggling, an earth sign person, a water sign person, juggling. Now someone's looking at their options, a Queen of Cups. Someone that's very psychic, very intuitive, very pure, comes from a pure place. Very caring, a healer, Queen of Cups. She could be a tarot reader or she's getting tarot reading. She's seeing a wish fulfillment, maybe. Because now you're looking at Two of Cups. Maybe someone's mother looking at Two of Cups. Because now you've got upside down Queen of Pentacles. So we're trying to act like they're a power couple. Someone's jealous that a Queen of Cups or maybe a career person is an upright Queen of Pentacles. A new rising star. Very grounded. Someone that's very much into self-worth. Into like making sure that investments are aligned for themselves and for other people. They see the abundant. But this one, too superficial, very devious, very superficial, shallow person. That's why you have the Ace of Cups upside down. A very shallow person that has no water, no emotion. Demonic, devious person. That is not a very good businesswoman. They're a social climber, a sociopath. So now we're looking at the soul of the self. That's very powerful when it comes to Aries. We have such a Sagittarius person or a project. Someone's thinking about a project that's very solid and it's going to go into someone's destiny. It's someone's destiny. That's what someone's thinking about. Maybe a Libra person. Because someone's looking at someone's destiny because someone's destiny is swapping. You understand? All you need is earthly tools to do destiny swapping. So someone was not thinking because someone don't have common sense. Because someone thought having a flashy lifestyle is fucking common sense. So now we're going through a new era, a new cycle. Because communication started expanding since 2007 or 7. Because now you've got the Aquarius planet. The Aquarius planet is all about communication. So communication has been expanding for a very long time. Now, with this new cycle, you need personality. You can't just post and think you can just post like that and then you've got thousands of viewers. They don't care. They don't care. They want to hear your mouth. And this one is not intelligent. She's opened her mouth for 47 years and no one don't give a fuck. All they care about is when they put on that fake makeup, ton load of makeup, with a big fat wig on its head, with nothing else but no lack of substance, just lack of substance, just an image. So now 20 or 8 million people will click onto an image. Oh, that looks good. It's an image, it's an illusion. But one person or a few people, 4 or 5 men that keep up this persona of this mask of this person, it's shame on you lot. Maybe not the emperor, he got spiked in that situation. Shame on you lot, boy. Your perspective is mad. Because guess what? You got to lay down with it with no makeup and no wig. And knowing at home they're dysfunctional. But everybody's doing that paper chase. It looks good on paper. As long as it looks good on paper, it's fine. But remember, paper creases, you know. It don't stay good, especially when it's demonic. So over time, the appearance starts crumbling, doesn't it? because the inside is not good. Their intentions, energy, and action ain't good. So sometimes as well, we got to think to ourselves, why do we have racism? Doesn't make sense in the white paper. Need something white. All right, I got something white. All right, we got paper, or we got a Caucasian person. All right, or I got a palm in my hand. That's one side, isn't it? For me to get information, you need color. So white can't do that black, and black can't do that white. You understand? Because even if I had a blackboard, you still need white chalk. So you lot need to stop talking about race. It's entities. Race is a distraction to not see underneath the entities of these people. Why? Because you look at too much fucking image. Oh, they got 8 million followers. Oh, they got a fucking nice wig on from the frick shop. Oh, but when you take it off, oh my goodness, Rodar boy. I've got to remember that book. I keep forgetting that book, man. Rodar book. But a little boy, he's outside and he sees all these witches in this room. Soon they took off their makeup, took off their wig, bald-head women doing the most. Doing the most. Oh, Rodar, man. Someone's walking away anyway. All right, walking away. Because there's no solid offers. It was all fake promises for a house. Because now you see, someone went relying in this house for paperwork, organization. They organized it. So now they organized, and now there's an ending. There's no transformation. Because someone can't take care of the earth sign can't take care of themselves, man. They can't do it. It's impossible. It's impossible. It's impossible. This one overspends too much, shady businesses, lackluster, too promiscuous, not emotionally balanced, very insecure person. Always relies on other people, codependent, upside down empress, a Taurus or Virgo person looking for unrequited romances because they're not balanced. Because now they're looking at this idea or a creative idea that's new. With a Cancer person, it's not moving nowhere. This ex-lover, Queen of Wands, is looking at this water sign person. She sees it, man. There's no movement, man. They're doing something. They keep looking at maybe car deals, maybe. Maybe it's a car deal. Maybe someone bought someone's car, a water sign person, and behind the Queen of Wands' back. Maybe she could be a Sagittarius person, looking at their energy. Yeah, when it comes to their friendship, they're not friends with the King of Wands. King of Wands is probably looking at this leap of faith. If he wants to stay being backstabbed, that's his problem. Because there's no reunion with the real Empress. So Empress said, I'm gone. I am an alchemist. If you want to do manipulation, do you understand? And fuck up your choices when it comes to maybe your victories, when it comes to your money, your crown, all of that. No, go and research. Someone's releasing that broken heart because they're around the fucking King of Cups upside down, not giving no advice. His inspiration, some idiot inspiration. His wish fulfillment is come and gone. Why? Because maybe a Leo person is now seeing this secret, this ritual, this lie. Something's come out. And that's why this conflict's going to come to an end with a Leo person. Because Cancer person can't stand up to a Leo person. And this is why they're doing moon magic or whatever magic on this Leo person to not defend his belief when it comes to his feelings. Maybe he had a deep feeling there was a secret when it comes to the Cancer person. Yeah, because someone keeps reading behind this Leo person about maybe moon magic, secret, rituals, barking up the wrong tree. I went to bark up the wrong tree. Look at this message. So then he starts not believing something. When it comes to maybe a message, a text message from a Sagittarius person, someone's overdoing this pill thing. Someone's overdoing it. Yeah, you know what? Oh, gosh, you're not awful. You're not horrible. Sagittarius person, man. She's been mixing. It's coming out anyway. Too much. They've been maybe they've done it to a Virgo person, a young person. Something about this pill. Now he's an earth angel or he's in heaven as an angel. Maybe someone died before they're 26, maybe. Or maybe this Virgo person, he's not balanced, this young person. And there's another Virgo person, maybe drinks too much. But they're going for a transformation very quickly with solid ideas. Why? Because the secret's out. Maybe the Emperor's single. Maybe this Emperor drank too much, man. With a Virgo person. Drinking buddies or something. I don't know, boy. But something happened to this Virgo boy. I keep picking up some form of Virgo boy. Very young. A very young boy. But behind the Emperor seems to be a conflict about a pathway to the Holy Grail. But someone feels unloved. Why could they keep looking at this fucking Taurus person when it comes to money? They need to release it, man. Let go. You lot work so long with the duppy, you lot can't let go of the duppy. Someone wants truth, man. Because someone's in an indecision when it comes to the Leo person, because the Leo person standing up for themselves when it comes to their happiness. Because I'm happy ever after. Because someone feels like they missed opportunity. Why? Because somebody was trying to re-erect someone's shady work. An Earth sign person, Gemini person, going to Virgo person. Yo, you're gonna go within. Because you're gonna be stuck in this tower. You don't want to be in this fucking tower. That's the last place you want to be in, man. You don't start doing correction, man. Because Query said, I'm gone. You lot are dis-fucking functional. You don't like fake motherfucking towers. I ain't staying in that tower. You're mad. You know what that tower is? People, things, and places can be gone, unalived. Anything. You don't want this tower, man. It's your actions. Don't blame no one but you lot demon fucking energy when it comes to your people. Maybe someone wants to come behind the Queen of Swords when it comes to love. They see this person as an inspiration, a healer. Someone could even give and take. But they went to a... Here we go again. Something happened to this Virgo person. Not so sexual. Maybe he belongs to the King of Swords. He's investing. Someone that's younger than 26. Someone that didn't make it in the world. Maybe it's this King of Swords. He's got a partner with a Queen of Wands. They might have a young son. Maybe he didn't make it or he's not being successful. Something happened to this Virgo boy. Maybe they have a river behind their... I don't know. Why is my heart pounding? There's something about Virgo boy. Or maybe something happened to this masculine when he was young. With his dad. And his mum. Maybe he heard something he wasn't supposed to hear from his mum. Maybe that makes him drink a lot. His mum could be a fire sign, Sagittarius. Something happened to this Virgo child. It's not been successful. He's got a child with his Queen of Wands. He discovered something. He's trying to recover from poverty. It could be a relative of a King of Wands. This master is getting broke because of a Taurus person. He needs to release that burden. He's not looking at this inside. They're not going to be victorious. He has to look at his own power, release that conflict, and come up with a blunt truth about Taurus Virgo Capricorn person backstabbing. Because he's not having that Ace of Pentacles. He gave it to the wrong lover, a Taurus Virgo Capricorn person. Yeah, for a house. Maybe he's thinking of maybe soulmates when it comes to promiscuity, King of Cups. He's trying to hold on to this fucking tower. You can't outrun spiritual law. Come on, you don't gotta think better than that, man. Someone's looking at wounded. Maybe they have to stop spiking, man. You know what it is? They lied. Someone lied about researching. Someone lied about someone's plan. They keep looking back at a Sagittarius person lying. And now maybe the King of Swords is now upside down because it's a lie. A leap of faith, a Taurus person done, immature. It's a lie. Someone's lying about King of Swords. He's upright. He's not upside down. Fuck that. That's a lie, man. Because the lie is behind it. Someone's lying. Someone's lying, boy. Someone's like a friend. They're lying. They're lying. They're lying. I don't know why you don't have to use your intuition. Don't let my messages be forced. Let it resonate, alright? So let's take this out. Okay, I got 2 colours. You could be thinking about a Cancer person. The will of the power of the Cancer person. Feelings, intimately, I feel. Someone's purpose of expansion when it comes to work. Someone's desire to know a lover, actions, intentions, energy. Because a Taurus person with a Leo person at work, indecisiveness. About Aquarius, unique. Someone's looking at a situation where someone's looking at maybe someone's spiritual vision, spiritual insight, so they can do power. Someone wants power from someone's spiritual insight. Aquarius person, that's a dreamer. A Taurus person wants it. So now someone's talking about someone's actions, energy, when it comes to love. How do you refine love? What's love? What does love mean to you? It's how you love money. It's how you lose money. How you love someone. It's how you lose someone, I guess. What's your capacity to love? What's your values? I think it starts from your values, your worth. Starts from the self first, isn't it? What's the self attitude? Everything stems from self first. The self needs the love. And the attitude needs the love, I guess. Alright, I went into one, didn't I? Alright, sorry. Now we've got 2 colours. Green and blue. Close your eyes. Cancer again at work. Someone's reputation is going down the pan. Or someone's talking about someone's reputation. Someone's feeling or feelings at work. There's going to be blue or green. You can pause it, the video, take a few seconds. What colour comes to your head first? I'm going to try and do lots of different things like this. But patient man rides donkey. It's a little bit at a time. Innit? Yeah. Let's just go with it. What colours come flashing to your head? Blue. You could be looking at someone's emotions, maybe. Maybe you're looking at your own purpose, or you're looking at maybe someone else, a lover's purpose. When it comes to their everyday activities, maybe you're looking at someone's emotions, because through people's activities, you can see through their emotions, you know. Because remember, energy leaves carbon footprint. So now remember, every attitude leaves a habit. The habit from the emotions. The emotions is from what? Is what your characteristics you're building, investing. Do you understand? Now, someone's probably looking at someone's mood when it comes to adapting within the environment, because now they're with a dysfunctional lover, a Taurus person that does love too much, blood clot money. Maybe someone is trying to please their mother. Moon, innit? Moon's mother. Moon, men on pause, menopause. Fuck too much. Men on pause. Menopause. Men on pause, boy. Moon cycle. Menstruals, moon cycle, moon, mood. You know? So the moon and the sun has to be equal for the power of self. To understand, so the moon is your mood, and the sun is the soul, the heart. So what's your mind saying every day? To exercise your emotions, your habits, your attitude, your characteristics, to come out with your expressions of your attitude when it comes to your activities. What's your what you active? Sexually active? What's your motivation every fucking day, people, man? This is why people go mad. You want to call it that? I don't call it that, because really it's their intentions, isn't it? It's them having a very unhealthy mind. Because I think it's wrong that we should give people the excuse of saying, okay, they have mental issues because they unalived someone or wanted someone's money. Rubbish. They knew their intentions. If you're going to be playing with dark spiritual practices, you know you don't like someone, but you're a superficial bitch. I'm not going to use that as you saying, I got bipolar, I got depression. You're depressed because of your fucking phone bill, your gas bill. Shut the fuck up, man. People are going through worse fucking depression. And I think it's wrong that we take that away from people that really need the motherfucking help. And the people that really need the motherfucking help, these rich people that use these fucking labels as an excuse, is wrong. It's wrong. And that means we don't look at real people that have mental issues. It's like when rich people use the struggle, that struggle love or that struggle of race. Oh, you know, we don't have enough black people doing ABC. Huh? And you're the same one like Miss Naomi fucking Campbell. Every minute moaning with that plastic face. Keep it real, people, man. I ain't got time to pussyfoot with no one. Oh, you know, there's not enough black models. We don't get paid enough. Where is your muse, darling? Where is your big, fat, fucking superstar, supermodel agency? Nope. Moaning. We don't have enough. But this time, she's been in every fucking designer you can think of. And now we got them in paper saying they stole from fucking children charities. And we still uprise these people. Walking around at the fucking DJ people them. The other day in fucking King's Cross with the Vogue magazine people. You lot are hypocrites. Hypocrites. You want us to behave as black people. Look at you lot. Dysfunction. What? Because you got fucking head of Vogue? Fuck that shit. Look how you're promoting. Look who you're promoting. That person's got bad fucking reputation from day one. What, must always give it a fucking excuse? Because what? They're a fashion label person, a fashion label house, whorehouses. I don't think so. I don't think so. So now you're looking at maybe your love life, Gemini person, looking at a secret. Looking at lovers, looking at a con maybe. Looking at dysfunction, man. A secret dysfunctional lover, investing into a dysfunctional lover. Using everything as an excuse apart from, you know what, my behaviour is actually not good. But let me go and blame everything else but my actual behaviour. My actual real entity. The walking dead. The deliverer of all evil. So go follow your demonic people then. Someone's got insight, alright? Because now you're looking at this insight. Use your intuition. Use your intuition, man. That's going to release you from this lie and make you into a different pathway. Now someone's life is clear because they're all looking this way. All looking this way. Look, even that one looking that way. Looking that way. Earth sign looking that way. Darkness for you, boy. Everyone's looking this way apart from this earth sign person. Under judgment. They're not walking this way, my friend. Everyone's looking this way. This one's looking this way. Sagittarius this way. Says you lot right. They thought they can go this way. Because they had money with lover. Let's see. Money can't buy common sense. So now you're looking at King of Swords. Look at this insight. When it comes to maybe a decision to make. Divided loyalty. Because someone's not telling the truth. And he's heartbroken. Maybe he's come to calmer waters, or watching a crazy person come to calmer waters. It could be a King of Wands. Look at this insight. Maybe thinking about releasing control, man. Release your demon people then, boy. Release your demon people then. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth the conflict, man. A Leo person trying to reason that control, or Cancer, or maybe a 12 Capricorn person is releasing that control, or trying to argue with a Leo person, you know, because a Aquarius person coming in entrapment. It's crazy how people think, Emma. The longer air signs and entrapment, the longer this investment works for this dysfunctional Taurus person. People are crazy. The way they think for money You can't blame bipolar and shit, man. It's greed. It's greed. Simple. It's greed. Being shallow and superficial and having that entitlement attitude. I hate that entitlement attitude. Because you've got to look at privilege. Oh, wow. So now someone's released, man. Because now they've seen there's a conflict. A Leo person with a Capricorn person, Taurus person, Virgo person. Don't have to tell her nothing, boy. She can see dysfunction, 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 all for money. Told you, relying on it. Air sign said no, boy. Air sign said no. I see this soulmate in the foolishness, reliability. She's relying on herself. Aquarius person, no, I'm relying on myself, man. Sagittarius said, no, you're not. No, you're not. I'm going to bring more burdens. Let's fling more spiritual practice at you and your group of Bafuni people. It's madness, man. Now you're looking at maybe a Gemini person, look at dysfunction when it comes to reliability. Maybe someone was relying. No, air signs said, no, I rely on myself. That's air signs for you, man. You can't control air signs, man. That's the worst person you should try and control. Worse. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. If you can't control your own conflicts, you can't control other people. They can't even control this Leo person, even with dark spiritual practices for money. Now, the soul of the self into me, I know I've got spiritual warfare at the soul of the self. So there's conflict outside. Now I know why I have nightmares, because it's who you're laying down with. There's entities, man. Now these entities are fighting, trying to release control from this demonic person, a Taurus or Capricorn person, in the soul world. They're fighting in the soul world. It's wrong. All because they want to do dark spiritual practices for a little piece of money. Air sign people there, man. Fucking demonic. Every time the fucking demon comes out. Tower. Told you. Tower moment. They went into a tower moment. It's a burden. Unwanted changes. Dysfunctional love, man. Too much ritual. Too much secrets. Too much I have. But other people's I have. When it comes to love. It's wrong. Somebody built a whole tower, alright, away from love and truth. Because you see red and blue? Love and truth. There was more fight, there was more missing element. And what that was is love and truth. So someone built a whole ground on a fourth ground. It's force. It's force. So now the Emperor's thinking he wasted all that time, energy, money into a dysfunctional lover, disharmony. Maybe a Sagittarius person or a Taurus person. So now they're looking at old investment, an old investment that had a tower come down. It wasn't real, it was dysfunctional. Too many fights, too many in that tower. It was like DJ Pillow, DJ Krill having nightmares every night. The money, you're just fighting over money because somebody overspends. Someone doesn't have no financial control, no financial literacy. It's too much. It's too much. Someone needs to take their power and control back. That's probably why they're walking away. Maybe from a Taurus person. Yeah, for them more choices. They were juggling. A bunch of fucking clowns in a circus. No imagine sleeping with people and there's no emotion. I'm so glad God did not make me like this. It's my heart, man. I don't want anyone ever changing my heart. No one. The heart is beautiful. Especially when it's entwined with the universe, you know? No matter what anyone says. Oh, you're too emotional. Oh, you're emotionally unstable. Why? Because I'm financially unstable. Honestly. Money is digital, man. Someone's looking at someone's skills. What you sow is what you reap. Someone's not watering someone's emotions. Someone's rinsing out someone's resources and building a tower on wasted money. Wasting, it's like they're burning the money in a, I heard a faucet, an infernal, that's it, infernal. And I had to go back to oil and gas study. Someone's studying something. They're very curious about this investment. Maybe they're thinking, how can I bring down this tower? And I got so much money in it though. I reckon they feel they're gonna lose more money. I reckon someone's in this tower. Even though the bitch is spending all that money, I think someone feels they'll lose more money leaving. I think that's the problem. It don't make sense when the person don't like you, they're rinsing out your money. So you're saying if you stay in this function, you'll lose more money and you'll come out with less. You're not making no sense because the people that don't like you, they're wasting your money. So wouldn't you save money in the long term? You're not making no sense. I'm so glad I don't have dysfunctional mind like this. That's madness. That's madness. And look how much money they wasted. Imagine if for £10 and you went to someone and you're coming out with 1p now. All because someone was rinsing out someone's fucking money, boy. Yeah, someone looked at a new beginning, but they went into a fucking tower. They walked away from the emotion. They didn't go with the emotion. They went naivety into a secret. Now someone's fearing a new beginning. They're fearing it now. That's that's the most foolish tool of thought I've ever heard in my life. I'm in a fucking dysfunctional fucking relationship. It's forced from the beginning, but because I put money in already, if I leave, I'll lose more money if I leave. You're not making no fucking sense. So you would prefer to fight over money every day. That's why you're not making no money. And that's why you're going for a backstab, betrayal. You've got to walk away. That's you betraying your own mind. That's self-deception. That's madness. So if I come out of this, I'm walking with 1p because you wasted on a dysfunctional lover. You built their yard. You built their garden. You built their contract. You built their opportunities. Because someone's fucking narrow-minded. No fucking financial literacy at all. No financial control. Nothing. That's madness. Controlling the finances is fucking off. Duh, I don't care. I don't care. I'll be putting your fucking hand on that table, sign that bumper clock. I don't care. I don't care, man. You lot don't know me, boy. Get my money. We're in that same bed. What? You don't want to come out my yard? Alright, I don't mind. I'll be locking you in there, Taras Clark. Yeah, man. Lock your blood clot in there until you sign those papers. Rita's birthday party, you ain't getting fucking nowhere. You can call your mama, your daddy. I don't give a damn. Call the popo. Because you can't. Why? Because you're lying, stealing, cheating. Yo, the power is in your hand, man. Yo, they lost their power. The moment I find out you're stealing, you lost your power. You can't tell me nothing. Call what police? What you did? You don't call police. Go on then. Go on then. Because you're in for a long fight, boy. Go on then. Call police. Because you know you fucking can't. Because you know what you did. You know you fucking can't. So all that bullshit talking, I don't want to hear it. Go and sign my fucking shit back. That's it. No arguing. Don't want to hear it. Missed opportunity. There you go. We've got to use your intuition. Someone gave someone an opportunity and now it's in regret. It's in regret. The thoughts are now in regret. And now it's stuck in that regret because they took that leap of faith, naivety, and went somewhere else. No feeling. And someone, Aquarius, offered love. But they went to unhappy people, man. Whoever they invest in this yard, tower, whatever, they don't like this masculine. They don't want him to be happy. They gave too many offers. Look at all these offers. And it's pointless fucking offers. From a Taurus Capricorn person. Because they were looking for the money, man. They were looking for Leo's money. They want to drain out Leo's money. They're relying on Leo's money. So maybe Virgo's coming in and saying, yo, I'm getting my own fridge. And I'm blocking a Taurus person. Told you, walking that way. Everyone is walking this way. Taurus is walking this way. For what they did at work. Taurus person, when it comes to donations, they're walking that way. Bankruptcy. Unhappy, dark motherfucking times. Because of this offer. It's now a regret. Because someone focused on a third party person and not focused on a wish fulfillment that was given by the hand of God. Because someone's hating, someone don't have a soul. Blocked soul. Blocked. Rely on people too much. Rely on people too much, becomes to their thoughts, power, authority, narrow-minded people trying to build a whole tower. Look at me, I'm inspiration. No, you're not. So people love the theory. Okay, let's test your theory now. Now we're doing practical. We've seen it now. Exactly. Regrets, man. When it comes to maybe a Taurus person, because now the lie's been exposed. Maybe a Aquarius person come and told the truth. Air sign, there you go. They lied about the Empress. And they lied and done dark spiritual practices. Lied, man. That's why we've got spiritual warfare right now. Because somebody is a duppy. And dupping over frightened. And not the Empress, baby. So you're looking at a Aquarius person, boy. Oh yeah, healing the Emperor. Stitching that mama all back together again. Stitching it, man. Look at her stitching. I don't know where you think you were going. Foolishness. So now maybe he's on eggshells now, walking back to the Empress behind her back. Because he knows he's going to get cussed out. But first you've got to heal himself from this foolishness. So when you know you got voodoo, doo-doo around you because people was throwing that shit, I'm only going by my own experience. I tell people, don't be around me for a while because I don't want it to be on you. I want it to stop here with me. All right? So I'm doing most of my healing, you know, as much as possible. So I don't bring it onto other people. And that's how we're cutting. We're transmitting it back to the sender. And that's walking in love, talking in truth, okay, and correcting your flaws. Back to sender. This is why Earth sign Taurus is going into some dark fucking times, boy. In judgment. They're in judgment now. Going that way. Dark times. Dark times. And a water sign person. Dark times, boy. They're under judgment. Under judgment. Somebody's walking away from a Taurus or Capricorn person, maybe a Leo person. Maybe walking towards more reliability when it comes to a Aquarius person. Someone's inspiration. Maybe this Taurus Capricorn person, I reckon she fancies the Empress, man. Down low, innit? Down low, little lesbian. And this water sign masculine. And they're all fighting with you. Can't have that, I don't want to, you don't. It's madness. You can't control people like that. Fucking idiots. Someone's walking into healing. You got to walk away from people, things, and places. Someone's walking away from a 12 Capricorn person because they're in that bondage, man. The devil bondage. You got to walk away from this family. This pathway is not healthy. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. Someone's going bankrupt. Now, someone is looking at being healed. Maybe a 5 sign person wants to talk to a Aquarius person. Maybe wants to release the wounds. Because there was lots of conflicts over there. Now it's sorted. Because someone didn't have healthy boundaries. Earth sign, no healthy boundaries, man. That's why maybe it's just starting. You don't got to rethink about this stardom thing, man. If you want to be a star, you don't got to sort out your fucking behaviour first. Because you can't act like a bull in a china shop when people start talking about you. Now your foundation's coming down. You can't act like a bull in a china shop, man. You're going to go into more karmic debt. You got to be true to yourself. Repent, man. Yeah, I did. If you don't admit it, then you just put yourself to sleep. Do I care? No, especially if it's fucking Jennifer Nadja. No, I don't. Now, see, Aquarius person, love. And it went to work. And it was stagnation. Why? Fucking, what's in the way? Queen of fucking Pentacles doing entrapments at work. Because someone wanted an air sign. Someone paid for an air sign person to be trapped, a Queen of Pentacles. And now we're seeing someone's work, innit? They want to be a star. So now we're going to our own holy grail. Aquarius person works so hard. She loves her work. Alright? So now she took herself out of entrapment and made herself a businesswoman. And now there's a 2 of Cups. When it comes to solid project ideas. Maybe someone's looking at someone's community. Maybe want to decrease this passion shit before you come to my house. Because someone's under judgment. The Emperor. When it comes to maybe Earth Angel. When it comes to maybe soulmate connection. Someone's got a different perspective. Someone's up at night, can't sleep at night time. Because they're options when it comes to destiny swapping. Or maybe a Wheel of Fortune. Somebody wants to balance with a sweetheart. Or maybe King of Wands. Thinking about the willpower, watching an Aquarius person come out of calmer waters, with a fucking E, that King of Pentacles, looking at stagnations. Virgo's gone within, seeing the truth. He's looking at King of Swords. King of Swords, like, mind your fucking business, man. I'm invested, guy. I got my own burden. Ooh. Something about this. Someone's someone's learning about this burden, Sagittarius burden and Taurus burden. Maybe he's got a lot of an apprentice as well. He's angry about this third party, God's two of cups, having it off of a Leo person and an air sign person. Maybe he's got maybe he's got two little apprentices. Or this could be divine masculine, divine feminine. So when they were young, they just won't leave each other alone, exchanging information to soul to soul information, energy for creative ideas. They've been doing it before they were 26 maybe. Or this masculine could have an apprenticeship with a young Virgo, or it could be his son with a Sagittarius person. But he's looking, investing anyway. His burdens are going to be released. He's learning about energy. And behind him, someone's angry. Maybe a family member. Because they're standing up for themselves and come to the truth. Someone wants to burn out someone's energy, man. Maybe a Cancer person, a Taurus person, we come to Leo person, we come to success. They want to hold on. This King of Pentacles, this King of Cups, he wants to act like, yeah, I'm such a nice friend. Come on, Leo, let's go. Sagittarius. No, they're fighting with a Taurus person. They want to break your heart. They're working on it for a piece of money. So now they're looking at this maybe tarot reader. It's a very strong tarot reader. Maybe they're looking at wanting to work with a tarot reader, but they're heartbroken. You can't fuck with my spiritual husband if you can fucking come and work with me. You're fucking crazy. Sagittarius, you better move your clock. You better move your bumper clock, boy. With your Taurus person heartbroken about this teamwork over money. Higher priest is making our own mind. It's very strong intuition. Someone feels very like spiritually connected to someone. So maybe they're manifesting a victory. They're looking at a pathway for justice. Queen of Wands probably looking at a legal battle because she's looking at being single. Or someone's wishing. The Queen of Swords is single. Oh my goodness, this Queen of fucking Wands, man. You're annoying. You're annoying, man. You're fucking annoying. She don't want this to happen. She don't want to be single. She have a wish fulfillment for Ace of Pentacles. For Gemini to shut the fuck up and continue this lie. His Gemini keeps running after her about this lie because he wants to backstab a Gemini, but he said, fucking shut the fuck up. You're confusing. Yeah, behind the back of a Queen of Swords, because she's saying, look, use your intuition. You know, it can bring you self-sufficiency, independence, and she's opening that leg saying karma on her pathway because Leo's leaving. He's manifesting spiritual romantic journey. Leo person sees the strength of his legacy. Heartbroken, man. This team of people, Taurus person, comes to this battle, Sagittarius person, and maybe a Cancer person. There you go. It's all the same fucking culprits all the goddamn time. Same culprit. But they're saying, don't listen to that tarot reader. No, don't. She's lying. No, well, go and research all the other tarot readers. It's all the same fucking story. We're all energy, man. We all go for the same thing, but differently at different times, and we all do things differently, I should say. Did I say that again? Yes, I did twice. Do you know what I mean? Like, nah, man. Do your own fucking research. I told everyone that. Don't rely on my tarot reading, boy. Don't do it. Rely on your own self, because before image was on paper, we never done no forestry. There was no maybe tree surgeon going around. Image starts from the self, innit? Your mind. Your mind. So people need to mind their own business because someone's falling down the gap. Because someone's thinking, boy, about Queen of Pentacles falling down the gap. Duh! Leo, yes, man. Foolishly went to invest in the Queen of Pentacles, and they're stuck in a tower, and they think about the tower with a dysfunctional love, boy. It was no love, it was fake, it was a burden. Yeah, man. Nope, there was no fucking healthy boundaries. There was overindulgence, everything. Now someone think back Queen of Swords or wish fulfillment that is single. Let's put that there for the haters. Ah, the Empress. There you go. Oh, with the King of Wands. Let's put that there because King of Wands are an idiot, but he's listening to other people because they wanted a very good sweetheart stuck. Never mind. Willpower is way too strong for you, look, boy. Way too strong. Look, everyone's walking that way, and she's looking at these people. Where are you going? Go keep following her then. Let's see how reliable you're going to be. Go on. Everyone just looking at the Queen of Swords thinking, uh-oh, the Empress is here, boy. I need to take a leap of faith that way. She said, I dare you. I dare to come with your fuckery. Maybe he wants to come and have a conversation about wish fulfillment. Maybe want to talk about maybe being stuck. About someone's advice. Maybe someone's advice, you know. Maybe the King of Swords wants to speak to this Queen of Swords. Queen of Wands. Or maybe wants to talk to Queen of Swords about the Queen of Wands. Queen of Cups, I mean. Yeah, somebody wants to tie this new... They want to end this cycle. King of Pentacles, mind your business, man. You're too busybody. Mind your own business, man. Look at your own self. Ciao. King of Pentacles, man. He's looking at this reunion. Maybe he's trying to shut this union, you know. He's come to calmer waters. Could be the Emperor. More grounded. Looking at insight for lover. When it comes to a car. Virgo. He's looking at this King of Swords. Investing in this. Listen, King of Swords. You need to use your intuition when it comes to the King of Pentacles. He's acting upright. But why is he downright? And then behind you, he's angry about something. Yeah, he's learning how he's jealous of. I reckon the King of Swords with this fire sign cracked the fucking thing, and maybe a King of Pentacles he's pissed because why do you not want to be the one? Can't you all say you all had a piece in it? It's like if we order a pizza, I might have 2 slices, someone might have 1, but we still shared it. We're still the victorious, isn't it? Because we're still what? We still made the goal, common ground. And what was that? We're all fucking hungry. And now we're all full. I was full with 2 slices. You were full with 1. So we all had a part in it. You don't need to stop this bullshit, man. This is why these kings need to be organized. This is why the emperors are waking up, man. These kings, man, they want too much fucking leadership. Relax yourself. God is the leader. Relax your bumperclot. And now Earth sign's going somewhere else. Because Gemini said, yeah, relax your bumperclot. That was Gemini masculine. I want to talk to my Queen of Cups. He wants to be more reliable. He sees something more solid. Yeah, he wants to donate his reliability to her. Because now they feel they need to block maybe a contract or an investment to a Taurus person, donations. Because now someone's got insight into romance with the Empress. Because now Gemini feels backstabbed. He's releasing it though. When it comes to maybe family inheritance. Someone's angry. Yeah, what is it about this Virgo person? With a Sagittarius person. Maybe someone's learning about the inheritance. I reckon a Virgo saw this pill and this drink when it comes to a fire sign family. I reckon they're teaching the next generation to do it. I think there's a Virgo person up next. Or a Virgo person passed because of this drink thing. And they thought it was something else, but it wasn't. Or maybe someone sniffed something and they made it out as if I think someone thinks Sagittarius sun is a burden to the Sagittarius person. They want to be a star. She could be a tarot reader, you know. It's not a good one though. Very demonic person. Maybe she's teaching her young son. Someone drinks too much. Maybe it's King of Pentacles. Someone drinks too much. With a Cancer person, Sagittarius person. Maybe something happened to their child as a Virgo person. A secret, a feeling that's a secret. No boundaries. Sagittarius again, with a King of Cups. There seems to be a battle in an institution or religious group or commitment. There's messages going around and they're heartbroken looking back. An air sign person that's a tarot reader. There's messages going to this institution about a conflict, a backstab. Someone's looking for entrapment in this institution. They're trapping souls in this institution, man. I think they're acting like spiritual people or something, or a tarot reader. But they want to fight a tarot reader because messages going around. Maybe a Sagittarius person, she owns something. Yeah, they're trying to control this. Oh boy. That's why they're going for a very fucking massive judgment. These people are purposely trapping souls. Yeah. Oh! These people are purposely trapping souls. They're getting money with a Taurus person, such a Sagittarius person. Maybe this person is going to come to an end, you know. Because they got the burden of the devil. Because they paid for it. This burden was such a Sagittarius person, a Taurus person, because they were researching. Maybe it's King of Swords been researching, convinced of the truth. Now there's stagnation about someone's movement to a lover. Because now you look at the insight of a King of Pentacles. He's looking at difficulty when it comes to a third party, when it comes to success. Maybe he's been blunt, or Gemini's being blunt about teamwork with a Leo person when it comes to victory, resources, pathways, investments, lucrative deals, contracts, inheritance, properties, estates, manifesting, Queen of Wands. They're going to court, you know. These two are they're going to be trapped. I think this Queen of Pentacles and this Queen of Wands, she's trying to act like nah, go on. She's going to prison, man. This Queen of Pentacles, she's going to prison because of what she's done to God's Two of Cups. She's going to spiritual prison, mental prison, or earth prison. Because she was watching an air sign Aquarius woman in God's Two of Cups. When it comes to Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands, Aquarius person works hard, she loves it. Maybe she tried to tell this Emperor, don't work with this person. You need to stop having sex with that person. You need to go and do moderation, come to peace with it. They're doing destiny swapping. They're lying. There's water sign person and earth sign person. They're working, and now they're stressed because they're working together. Maybe someone's got a different perspective about maybe a water sign person or their family. Maybe they're trying to defend their own soul. A Leo person or Aquarius person, Gemini, Libra. When it comes to donations, from earth sign person, Taurus. When it comes to creative ideas. Someone looks like they're holding a burden. They're thinking. They need to stop. Yeah, you need to stop that promiscuity stuff. Maybe a Leo person is now controlling his bloody penis. I don't know. Secretly, he's got to stop. It's upside down. It'll make him more powerful, more stronger. He can't sleep with that dysfunctional lover. He's got to stop. It's entities, isn't it? Entities. That's where the energy is because of the sex, wounded, spiritual warfare, earth sign person, demonic, gotta walk away. Every time you push your wood in that person, more devil energy fighting this masculine. I saw it. I saw it, boy. I saw all these dark entities around this masculine. It's like they were going into an academy or some form of we have a drink first before you go into something like a show or something. And he didn't want to go. I don't think he even wanted to be involved in maybe the Academy for Lionheart. something. He didn't want to go. A few places I've seen he did not want to go. So he's been fighting these entities, boy. But there's so much around this one masculine. So much. And he fights a lot. He's got to stop having sex with this earth sign person. And Gemini person's got to do it as well with a Sagittarius person. Now maybe someone's ego, or maybe someone's sexually frustrated to go to criminal. Yeah, told you. He's got to stop, boy. The under judgment, he's got to stop, man. It's making him weak, told you. Because he's fucking the devil. He's got to stop. He's got to stop. The Emperor has to stop. A Leo, but he has to stop, man. He can't push that wood back in Genevieve Nadja. If he does, it's his own death warrant, man. That's his death warrant. He's got to stop. He's got to stop. He's got to stop. He's got to stop. Because they're not going within and looking at this Virgo person. Yeah, told you. That's the end of him. Keep going anyway. Keep grinding her out. That's his death warrant. He's not going within. He did not see God's Torah card. He didn't value the love that was in the Queen of Swords, maybe. Or maybe a Virgo person is looking at maybe angry. Of maybe someone releasing the truth or not telling the truth. Someone's still not telling the truth about God's Torah card. Maybe a Virgo person. Or Taurus Virgo Capricorn person. And now they're under judgment. Why? It's been exposed. Upside down, sun. Now it's upright. Because someone's probably releasing control. It's all about control, man. Everybody wants control but can't control themselves. They can't control their own mind. They can't control their own heart or their feet. But you want to control everybody else's heart, mind and feet. All because they want materialism and a property. So someone doesn't see people as properties. Doesn't see people as people. They see people as property. As long as they've got properties, you know what I mean? They've got something to hold on to. They don't care about no one else's feelings. So now maybe someone's holding back their feelings. Maybe King of Cups. Because he's looking at ending. He wanted to end the higher priestess. She wanted her to be heartbroken. Because he was fighting with a Taurus person when it comes to Sagittarius person when it comes to these messages of backstabbing, betrayal. So now maybe look at Earth end when it comes to karmic, when it comes to maybe destiny swapping. Someone's lying, man. This war sign about his options, about maybe balancing with different perspectives. Now he's up and I can't sleep at night time because of the past. It's past, man. It's all about feeling unloved with his family. Now he probably feels unloved now with a Leo person trying to stand up for maybe what his beliefs are when it comes to the willpower of the soul. Because someone's looking at someone's goals, motivation when it comes to maybe someone's inside, someone's lover, man. Someone wants to tie up one or two loose ends. Curious person said, I'm gone. I'm out. I know you're a third party person. So the King of Pentacles looking at, well, Gemini, why are you being rude to me? He said, what? Because you've got the truth about this team with a Leo person, about victory, about pathway with a Taurus Capricorn. He said, shut the fuck up, man. Don't fucking piss me off. Because already the Queen of Wands pissed me off. Don't fucking do it, boy. Because I want to put this bitch down. A Queen of Pentacles. I want her to go to spiritual prison, mental prison. I ain't got time for your bullshit, Virgo person. Go sit down because you're acting very demonic like this woman. Ooh, sharp talking, man. Yeah, because it's got to a cut, man. We want a reunion. We've got the power of the soul. But no, we're in this dysfunction family. Arguing, lying, cheating, acting like we're fucking healers, inspiration. But we're not. When we come out of the stardom shit, out of work, from acting like we're healers, acting like at work, that we're stars, we want to follow, we're going home to dysfunction. She's right. The Queen of Swords is right. We're looking stupid for fame, for money, trying to salvage someone's fucking stardom. So now there's a fight in the home. What's the prize? A fucking house with brick and water, or is it the fucking soul? Come on, man. Now the Emperor's looking at his judgment when it comes to King of Swords. King of Swords, man. He's saying, yeah, man. It's a burden by you fucking giving Taurus person all these fucking investments, donations, to salvage someone's sparkling ideas. Nah, tell the fucking truth, man. What's more important, your fucking soul or brick and water? It's madness. Remember, walking loud, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.